My name is Cambre Carter.
And I'm Gracie Oxford.
And we're bringing you the latest stories. Can we just talk about this lovely weather? In downtown Springdale, it's raining cats and dogs.
Starting off with our news, we have former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson. He has recently announced his plan to continue campaigning for the 2024 presidential election despite failing to meet the polling requirements for the second primary debate. While he is currently polling below 1%, his goal is to increase his numbers to 4% before Thanksgiving to remain in the competition. He is the only candidate who was at the first debate who has not made the second stage. His focus is becoming a leader in the Republican Party to stand up against former President Donald Trump.
Asa Hutchinson has spoke about his press conference he will hold in Detroit on Wednesday to point out the former president's false promise to blue-collar and union workers in Michigan and across America. During his debate, President Trump will be rallying with auto workers in Clinton Township, Michigan, to try to counter-program the debate. More will arise as we continue to get closer to the next debate.
Moving on to Spokane, Washington, where Vanessa Waldroff, the United States Attorney for the Eastern District of Washington, announced that Tyler Keith Penix, formerly known as Tyler Keith Andrews, of Bentonville, Arkansas, has pled guilty to fraudulently obtaining over $16.5 million as part of a conspiracy to obtain COVID relief funding. His sentencing is set for January 11, 2024 in Spokane, where he is facing up to 20 years in federal prison. This conviction comes with the most loss amount from the Coronavirus Aid Relief Funds. Towards the end of March 2020, President Joe Biden signed the Coronavirus Aid Relief and Economic Security Act. This act provided relief funding for businesses struggling with the pandemic. There were several programs like the Paycheck Protection Program and the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program intended to help small businesses stay afloat. Unfortunately, the money for those programs ran out quickly due to the number of businesses requesting it.
Deserving small businesses could not obtain the funding they needed, which caused the creation of the Eastern Washington COVID-19 Fraud Strike Force. This task force has been working with federal law enforcement agencies to combat and prosecute COVID-19 relief program fraud. So far, they found that this was a wide-range conspiracy that required help from all departments to understand how far it really went. The task force is determined to pursue all who exploit those programs. Our law enforcement agencies are working diligently with each other to solve these issues.
On the night of Sunday, September 24th, an Arkansas State Police trooper used a tactical vehicle intervention maneuver in order to stop a fleeing suspect at the overpass of I-30 East. The suspect, who was driving with false tags, received fatal injuries from the crash. Initially driving at high speeds going westbound on I-30, refused to pull over for the trooper. He exited the interstate at Geyer Springs Road, drove through 2 red lights, then got back on I-30, now heading eastbound. The vehicle hit speeds over 120 miles per hour and almost collided with another motorist. The identity of the driver has not been confirmed, but a semi-automatic pistol was located in the vehicle. Right now, the fatal pursuit is under investigation by the Arkansas State Police Criminal Investigation Division.
In addition, Arkansas Public Safety Secretary Colonel Mike Hager announced that Dr. Ted Brown will be our next Arkansas State Crime Laboratory Director as of October 23rd. Colonel Hager said that it's important to have somebody who is passionate about the crime lab. The ASCL employees gathered for the announcement of the selection. Dr. Brown, who is currently serving as the Chief Medical Examiner, spoke to the employees, promising to achieve greatness together. Since joining the Medical Examiner section of the ASCL, Dr. Brown created a partnership with the University of Arkansas of Medical Sciences in order to create a forensic pathology fellowship program.
Dr. Brown got his undergraduate degree at the University of Notre Dame Medical School at the Indiana University School of Medicine, anatomic and clinical pathology residency at the University of Michigan, and forensic pathology fellowships at the Miami-Dade County Medical Examiner Department. So far, Dr. Brown has accomplished great things with his career with over 25 peer-reviewed publications, 45 scientific presentations. We know our state crime lab will be in good hands with Dr. Brown.
An astounding discovery has been made at the crater of Diamond State Park in Murfreesboro by a young visitor. Earlier this month, 7-year-old Aspen Brown left the state park with a 2.95 carat golden brown diamond. Her find is the second largest registered by the park guest this year and is the first large diamond registered since the completion of an excavation project in the previous month. This project was done to help manage erosion and exposed several tons of unsearched diamond-bearing materials.
While visiting with family to celebrate her birthday, they made their way to the north side of the park. Where Aspen Brown made her discovery. They stopped at the Diamond Discovery Center to identify their finds, and the staff confirmed Aspen's gem was in fact a diamond. Many of the visitors at the park choose to name the diamonds they find. Her father, Luther Brown, says he believes the Aspen diamond is the perfect name. As of reporting, 563 diamonds have been registered in 2023, totaling over 89 carats. An average of 1 to 2 diamonds are found by visitors each day. The Crater of Diamonds State Park is one of the few places in the entire world where you can search for diamonds in their original source.
That is really such a touching story.
I think I might just have to go search for some diamonds myself.
For the Ozarks Media Art Festival, I'm Cambre.
And I'm Gracie.
And we're out!